We've got Anonymous on the line. Let's get into it. I hope you're ready. Welcome back to Ask a Man. Good morning, Anonymous.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm all good, thanks. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. I love a direct man, straight to the point. Hi, fine, good on you. Anonymous, I'm going to read. I'm going to read the house rules. Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about. Anonymous, do you agree?
Agree.
How was your Easter long weekend?
At work, can you imagine?
It was what?
I was at work the whole weekend.
Okay. Let's talk about what's happening in the heart.
This is what happening in the house.
Oh,
Been
in the
married for
house.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, sure.
Talk to us.
Been married for about 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 3 kids with my wife.
Mm-hmm.
All kids from the same marriage.
Nice.
And in the marriage, I found myself cheating.
Oh, Anonymous.
Not once, not twice, but I think 3 times.
So you found yourself 3 times?
Yes.
Okay.
And in all the 3 occasions, I was caught.
You were caught?
Yes.
Now, Anonymous, man to man, ne?
Mm.
Are you telling the truth? Was it only 3 times, or you were caught 3 times and then the other parts you were never caught? In the 18 years. 8 years, ne?
18
years, yeah.
18
years of
18 years of marriage,
Mm.
you only cheated 3 times.
Yes.
Only?
Yes.
With 3 people?
Yes.
Okay, carry on.
And then I got caught. And later on, my wife did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
She cheated.
Mm.
I caught her too.
Nyakotana, Angela.
Yeah.
Nyakotana. You guys caught each other.
Huh?
You guys are courting each other.
Come on, Somizi.
Nyakotana.
Yeah. So mean.
No, come on, so easy. It's okay. Carry on, Anonymous. Just ignore him.
We just got back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So then she decided to leave the marriage.
Mm.
I don't know whether it was a prank or it was real, but she took the kids and left.
That was real.
But it was it real?
When was
That was
it?
real.
Okay.
When was it?
That was in 2021.
Okay.
And then she left.
Mm-hmm.
2 months later, she called me and said she wants to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bana.
Yes. And I opened the doors.
Mm.
She came back with the kids. Everything. Remember, she had already even took the remove for the kids, transfer letters, and she wanted the kids to go and continue studying from wherever she was going.
Yeah.
Anonymous, are you in your late 40s, 50s?
Early 40s.
Okay. Okay.
So she came back. She
Remove.
came back, brought the kids back to the school, re-register them, and we continue staying.
Nice.
Can I ask a question? Why did she decide to come back?
I would sound rude if I were to say you are asking the wrong person.
Exactly.
So you didn't. So you didn't ask any questions. Like when a person says, "Look, I left because you cheated and I cheated and blah blah blah. I didn't see a future in this marriage." She takes the kids and all those transfer letters out of nowhere. She says, "I want to come back," and you don't say, "I don't understand." You did leave. What are your reasons for coming back?
Look, there are conversations towards those lines. Now you're back. We must take the kids back to the school. What is going to happen? Did you forgive me? Have I forgiven you? and all those things. And he said, no, it's fine. Let's try to fix the marriage. We can't live apart. We can't make now the kids. Remember, the kids have been living with us all this time. Now the kids are going to start being asking, where's daddy, where's mommy, if they have to, So those conversations would come, but definitely you wouldn't know the deeper reason why somebody decided 2 months, 3 months down the line to say, no, I'm going back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now you guys, hold on. You are back together, right, as a family. So hold on. You'll tell us what happens next. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Headlines at 10:30. Tshwane Metro Police Department Chief Yolande Faro has expressed shock at the alleged siphoning of funds in the unit. And the South African Policing Union, SAPU, has warned against painting the entire SAPS with the same brush. Details at 11.
It's just gone 31 minutes after 10 o'clock. Good morning to you. Yes, Oscar Man is back. We have Anonymous on the line. Summary. Anonymous and his wife have been married for about 18 years now. They have 3 children together. Along the way, he cheated on his partner about not once, twice, but 3 times. He was caught each time, different woman. His wife then also cheated on him in retaliation. Things got very messy. He also caught her. And about 5 years ago, she left their marriage, left their home with their children. But after 2 months, she returned back to their home and they got back together. So we are now at her returning, correct, Somizi? Right? Anonymous?
All right. Upon return.
Yes, sir.
So we're now living together with no trust amongst each other.
Absolutely.
Yep. Now you don't know whether she's coming back to mend things or she's coming back because where she was, whatever she was expecting or whatever she thought she was promised couldn't materialize, But on the same hand, she also does not trust that I am completely over the cheating issue. So now we're playing a daddy, mommy in the family to the kids, but we don't know whether the husband-wife is fully back to place or whatsoever. Yeah, when the kids see us, they see mommy and daddy. They get everything they want from me. They get everything they want from her. We sleep in the same room. We sleep in the same bed. We do all the deeds together. But there's always that gap that says, are we really back together? Do we trust each other? Is this person not doing the same thing, or is she or he not going to do the same thing when times moves? Yeah, so the issue now at hand is the trust amongst ourselves. We're trying so hard to love each other. I know they always say men don't forgive cheating, but I think I've tried. Maybe it's because I forgave, but I can't forget. Yeah, and I believe the same thing applies with her to say she might have forgiven me, but she can't forget that this man has done this to me, and I don't know now whether she has completely learned the lesson from what I did to him, stuff like that. So yeah, that is the whole situation at this moment. There's just some
no trust,
tickling trust issues there.
Okay, so since you guys got back together, have you cheated?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, no.
Okay. No. It's possible. It's very possible.
Okay, let's talk about rehabilitation. How have you guys tried to rehabilitate this relationship? Because it sounds like you guys have just swept everything under the rug. Wena, you are just scared of certain things, which is why you never even asked her why she's coming back. And remember, to ask a person, why are you coming back? It doesn't mean... It's like, I feel like you telling us, Hori, things didn't work out the other side, but you don't actually know, right? Maybe the kids were not okay, which you didn't touch on, but you touched on Hori. And I know as a machita, we like saying this. So, she's back because the grass wasn't always greener on the other side. Ganti, sometimes we're lying to ourselves, right? What are you afraid of? Like, why are you afraid to talk to this woman? Why are you afraid to talk to your wife? Because it doesn't seem like you feel like she's your wife anymore since she cheated. Something. What don't you want to hear? What are you afraid of? Man to man, as Somizi said earlier on.
It's not about me being afraid. I don't think I'm afraid of anything. Please hold.
No problem.
Wow, that's the first please hold we've ever had.
That's okay.
I
Hold
love
what?
that. As in, because he's receiving something, either a call or a message in the background, so he asked us to hold.
Oh, he could be.
Hello?
There we go.
Hello?
He's back.
Yeah.
So you,
No, it's fine. I'm at work, remember, so it's the work
right.
notification, yeah.
Right.
Honestly.
So
so you're not
Thank you, sir.
afraid. So what is it? Why are you guys afraid? Maybe to even go for therapy, to have someone mediate the situation. What don't you
Look,
really want to hear? Or what
Can I be honest with you?
I hope you can be.
Yeah, I'm scared that if I can speak maybe some other details, it will end up revealing the identity for both of us.
Okay, then don't.
But let me try to summarize it in a way that it might not even get to that. So in the process of her leaving, we had the two families meeting. And in the family meeting, that's when she said she's not coming back. But then maybe that was because the family meeting was called too soon, before she could explain everything to her family. Maybe even the same thing on my side. But then the family met. And they spoke to us, and she said, "No, I'm not going back." Blah 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 blah. But in that process, she didn't reveal her issue to her family that she cheated as well, and she was caught. So all the blame was on me. So and I ended up apologizing for whatever I did to her. Then we left. We separated. But later on, she spoke to her mom. That's when I believe that in the deeper conversation with her mom, then her mom said, "No, you can't leave your marriage for that." And then she came back.
Okay. Be honest with me, no?
Yeah.
Are you happy that she's back? Yes or no?
I'm very happy. Yeah.
Anonymous.
The honest thing is that this is the lady I've known for 20 years. We dated for 2 years, and we got married for 18 years.
Okay.
So that's 20 years of my life that I've put in this. And I always hear people saying, and I've learned it. I've learned it to say it's not easy to know or to start a new relationship.
Okay.
Now, your wife leave after 15 years of marriage. 2 months later, she comes back. You continue spending another 5 years together. Definitely, I am happy that she's back. But, yes, there's that thing, that void, that gap that says, but are you back together? Do you love each other? Do you trust each other? And stuff like that. Even if you can answer, yes, I love her, but do you trust her? Then that's where the hook is coming up.
Anonymous, maybe I missed you say this. Did you say that she came back with a baby?
No.
Or just your kids?
No, the kids.
No, with the same kid that she left
Thank you.
with.
Okay, just want to understand.
Anonymous,
Thank you.
are you guys, so no therapy at all? It's just you guys are just winging it right now.
I'm not saying there is no therapy or whatsoever, but we had our pastor visiting us, and he spoke to us.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, and
Yeah.
Umfundisi utheni?
Sorry?
What did Ubaba Umfundisi, what did he say?
The pastor exactly advised us on staying together, forgiving each other, move on, build a family. God hates divorce. You know, the pastors will speak that.
Okay.
God hates divorce and that. But then the most thing is that continue loving each other, fix it, pray together, continue doing the things that you've been doing together. And indeed, we are trying to do that. We went on vacations together. We leave the kids. We went alone. And things like that. We came back. But trust is a trust. You will always come back. You were away and then you come back when you knock, she's on the phone. There's just that quick question. Then when you ask, and who's even if before you ask, and then she's going to say, my mom just called and she said 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you don't know whether she's saying that genuinely or she's just brushing the issue off. The trust, the problem is the trust. Not the love.
Okay. So how can we help you?
Sorry?
How can we help you?
The issue here is, how can a broken trust be rebuilt?
Be what?
What?
Rebuilt.
Be rebuilt, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What can people do to actually feel like now we are no longer doubting each other?
Okay, I get you.
Is it wrong? Is it wrong not to doubt someone? And if it's wrong, what is it that I must do? To say, when I see her on the phone chatting, I must just brush it off and forget that, no, she's a woman, she's just talking to other people, but not...
Okay, we get it.
Was she a virgin when you met her?
I beg your pardon?
Was she a virgin when you met her?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
She was.
All right. Why are you asking?
Because now, let's say if she wasn't a virgin, there's a lot of things that before you get into a relationship, you disclose things. Hey, I've been with whoever. Now, Anonymous in their marriage knew that he was the only thing that she had ever tasted. And I guess the reason why Anonymous is feeling this way right now is because the bad things he did drove her into someone else's bed. I was going to say arms, but no. Led her into somebody else's bed. Now there's a whole lot of it's jealousy, it's resentment. Now he's questioning himself, and yes, he knows he loves her, but the fact that now she's been with somebody else, she's only been with 2 men. Was that other guy better? Is that why when the phone rings, he can't take it anymore? You know what I mean? So it's that once your ego has been bruised, can he rebuild it back? Do you think she trusts you? Yes or no?
I can't answer with yes or no, but it's doubtable.
It's doubtable.
Okay. So means
okay, let's go to the ads
and come back now.
Because you need to just think this through,
no?
So Miz is gonna come back with fire, Anonymous. He's gonna come back with fire. Are you ready for
I know him.
I
Fire?
need to go lubricate my throat.
And once he lubricates that throat, trust me, Anonymous, you'll be
Please come easy on me.
I'm not capable of that.
Sure.
43 minutes after 10 o'clock. I know Somizi's had enough time to get what he needed to get in his mouth.
I'm lubricated. But so yes, what I'm picking up here. Your reasons for wanting to stay in this relationship are not good enough reasons for you to stay. You are counting what I always tell people: stop getting married for duration. You said, I've known this person for 20 years, I've been married for 18 years. Time has nothing to do with your happiness. Time, if we were given dates, our death dates, and they said to you, you're going to die in 2 months' time, would you rather die in 2 months' time feeling the way you do, or meeting the love of your life next week and live happily ever after for the next 2 months?
Yeah, so maybe.
Yeah? And you know what I always say, so Mizi?
Yeah. one thing I'm scared of is to die and leave my kids.
You are going to leave them.
No. I said one thing I'm scared of. I'm not saying one thing that is not going to happen.
Yes.
I'm saying one thing I'm scared of.
Yes.
It's for me to die and leave my kids.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm scared of dying and leave my kids, it's worse if I just leave them when I'm still alive.
Yeah, but you see...
Now, that makes me to have my wife next to me so that I can have my kids next to me.
No.
And I'm trying to build happiness with her.
Hold on.
Next to the kids, rather than to go and meet somebody who I can meet and be happy while my kids are no longer happy.
But hold on. Hold on. No, he's saying the same thing. He's been saying the same thing. Hold on. You see, this is where it beats me. Before you took your zipper down and slept with 3 women, where were these fundamental foundation rules of life and having a happy family? Where were they?
They were there, man. It was just those temptations.
Exactly. So you must pay for the consequences. I will tell you for free, your marriage is over. Your marriage is over, and it can be rebuilt, but it will never be the same. A broken marriage or a marriage without trust. So love alone is not enough to keep the relationship going. Love is the roof of the relationship. Trust is the foundation. Now, is this roof going to stand without the foundation?
Wait a second, Somizi.
Yes.
The love is the roof of the relationship.
Yes.
Trust is the foundation.
Yebo. It's not the other way around.
Am I allowed to beg to differ?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Yeah, because I get the point that you are saying. But Somizi, when I first met a woman, what do I do? Do I love her or do I trust her?
Yeah.
Now, when I first love...
Yes, hold on.
Now, are you saying to me I started building with the roof before I could now get to know the woman for 3 months and started trusting? Then that's where I'm building the foundation.
No. You see, when you buy a house, you don't see the foundation.
Yeah.
You see the walls of the house. That is love. But what keeps the house standing is when you realize the foundation is strong. Then you buy the house. That's why there's engineers to see things that the eye cannot see immediately.
So that's where you say, when I
your
love
wife,
a person,
hold on,
I
your
see
wife,
her,
yes.
But for us to keep that relationship is for me to now start sinking into the foundation.
Yes,
which is the
your
trust.
wife, you and your wife, you loved each other. You were the walls. What made you get married is what you realized into those walls, the foundation is strong for us to build a future together. Then you started boring holes in that foundation. And amanzi ayangena. That's the cheating. So now the foundation is water. The foundation has yateka. But now, if it can be rebuilt, but it won't be the same. So what happens is like when they say a glass is broken, when you fix it, it doesn't look as smooth as it was before. But it can still be used. But now the rules of using it have changed. You'll handle it differently, because if you handle it rough, it's going to break, because in a selling it's a sort of tape. You can pour water, but it depends how much longer the water will last in the water versus when it was still solid.
Yeah, okay. I get you, Somizina, but I don't feel that you're answering Anonymous's question. Because we know that things have been broken here.
Yeah,
and this could be uncharted waters for us, because Anonymous, I've never been in a marriage that's over 18 years. So I do know that certain things happen after, a while when you've been dating somebody. Now, your question to us today was, and Mina, I'm not even going to go back to what happened before, because bottom line is, even though both of you had cheated before, you spend time alone, both of you, right? Because both of you are cheaters, not just you. Both of you are cheaters. You spend time alone, and then even knowing what you know about each other, you still said, we're not going back to the same marriage because we understand what happened, but we want to rebuild something from scratch. Now, your problem is, how do I rebuild trust? That's the question that you asked. And I want even, I would like us to rather answer your question. Because now, trust me, guys, this is the most difficult thing. There are certain marriages that have been through this, but the people have managed to come back and rebuild it, and it was stronger than before.
Okay, how do they rebuild?
You know what I mean? That's why I said this is uncharted waters. But Somizi, he mentioned Uti, the preacher came, he just said what he said. And Anonymous, the way you talked about the preacher's advice, it sounded like anybody else's advice. To say, no, get back together, you guys are married, you've got kids, you'll make this thing work, blah, blah, blah. Which is why you have called us today, because that advice didn't work. And I kept saying to you, Anonymous, it cannot be a conversation held over by umfundisi over one night. You get it? You guys have to dig deep. You guys have to get if you guys can't do it together, you have to get a professional mediator to help you through these issues. You have trust issues, right? Because you said you love this woman, and I won't dispute that. You made mistakes. I won't dispute that. She made mistakes, right? But now, have you guys gotten back? Have you guys sat down together and said, even though we've gotten back together, sometimes I feel that I don't trust you. And then she says the same thing. And then you say, yeah, as this partnership, as this married couple, what can we do? Where can we go? Where can we seek a professional person to help us? Because Tina siyahlulega.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Then, yeah, I do hear that. But then, the challenge in this situation is what? Is when you, let's say for example, I'm saying that we don't trust each other. But it's not something that I show her to say, I don't trust you. It's me having that in me.
It's psychological. So that's why
I don't trust it. Now, the next thing when I come and I speak about something that happened 5 years ago, to say, I still feel like I don't trust you. I want us to get help. When continue, I thought we are over there. I thought we are. Okay. You are scared of raising a isilonda that you thought was polile, but now she's now starting to see that. Whatever that I thought is done. Even though she feels the same thing, but she can't just express it fully.
Mr. Right. Upon arrival.
2 seconds.
Yeah. I'm going to need to cut us now, guys.
You both have to want to fix it for it to work. Ne? And then suggest a therapy. Don't say your thoughts about what you're feeling. Suggest a therapy. Both of you must go for a therapy. And then maybe from there, things can get better. Ne?
Yeah, because once you say, I've forgiven a person, you can't be bringing back old stuff. So it means you guys have not forgiven each other. Get that therapy.
All right. Good luck, ne?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier to say, I might have forgiven her, but I can't forget. And that is the one that keeps bringing things like this.
All right. We're going to leave it right there. Anonymous, he said his part. Mr. Upon arrival, we need you to arrive with the advice you think he deserves. 086-2160. Thank you, Naked DJ and Somizi. Wycliffe, Claudette coming through with 2 wrongs. I think this is a perfect song. Taking your voice notes. In fact, I want us to go to calls because of time. Bridget out in the East Rand. Bridget, good morning.
Hey, how's it?
Good, and you?
Hey, good, guys. Yeah, no, man, I just want to give some words to the Anonymous there.
Sure.
Yeah, no, man, Anonymous, that's an interesting story, man. I'm just happy for you. And, when they were asking you a question about you being happy that it's back, your smile and your comment right there just shows that you still love this wife. But what you need to know is to know that your old marriage is gone, man. You just need to build a brand new marriage where there's transparency, there's honesty. You destroyed this marriage. You yourself, you are the one who destroyed this marriage. So as a man, as a leader, as a lover, as as a husband, as a father, you need to take full responsibility by leading the way, by being transparent to your wife and by being honest to your wife so that your wife can trust you. You cannot say you are not trusting your wife, whereas you yourself can't be trustworthy. You are the one who has caused all these things. Yes, your wife's retaliation is wrong. But you yourself, you need to take a responsibility by building a brand new marriage, by being honest, transparent about your WhatsApps, your messages, everything. Your wife, you need to be an open book so that it can work and trust can be rebuilt again. It can be done, man.
Thank you, Putin.
Appreciate you, Bro Jay. Heading over to Sbahle out in Empangeni. Good morning, Sbahle.
Yes, good morning. My name is Bahle.
Bahle. Apologies for that.
For Anonymous.
Yes.
Right? Two things. Anonymous, the problem is you have done all the wrong against this woman, cheating on her because you started cheating on this woman. And I'll tell you one thing. You can take a woman and put her in that black hole. Once she finds that small hole to get out, she'll never come back. So I'm saying you are lucky that she came back. The second thing is, please forgive yourself. You've got a problem with yourself. Forgive yourself of all the wrongs that you have done. And now you think this woman is going to do exactly what you did. The problem is you haven't forgiven yourself. You are trying very hard to forgive yourself and you can't forgive her. You should start there.
Thank you very much, Bahle. We appreciate your call and advice, gents.
No, we're good. I'm good.
Okay. Well,
we're okay?
I guess Somizi has spoken for the both of us.
We are good.
Yeah.
Yes.
The news.
Okay.
We've forgiven ourselves.
Thank you.
Done. Somizi, you ain't going nowhere. Stay seated.